After more pressing issues like strolling through the park with his partner, roads or races due to white construction workers, and of course, pronouns, well, Mayor Pete was hit with a real task: East Palestine.
Fuck.
How did he handle it? Well, he fucked up.
You are correct, sir. Yes!
What was his excuse? Well, I've got to take a break.
Are you retarded?
I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this
It's not a rhetorical question. Are you retarded?
is what's next. Hey, what's up, everyone? What's next? I'm Jazz Berganzo, your host, your daily common sense, facts, and salt. Hope you guys are doing well today. Well, it seems that it's like the story that never ends, and of course, right now, there's not really a light to be shown, and that is East Palestine, Ohio. Of course, as we all know, train with chemicals flips over, causing a spill, controlled burn, poisonous cloud, hovers over the town. Of course, water, animals, and the people are affected. But according to one Secretary of Transportation, yes, Mayor Pete Buttigieg, yes, you know, Mayor Butt Plugs, at the time he was talking about getting rid of white construction workers in construction and how it affects people of color. At that same time when that was going down is when the shit hit the fan and the fire and the poisonous cloud, what have you. But in the days since then, he's been kind of quiet. You know, of course, right now he is persona non grata. He is probably number one. Well, actually, no, Biden's number one as far as most hated. He is number two with a bullet because this guy has made a complete fool out of himself and this little town over with his total incompetence. Yes. And of course, right now, well, he was asked to evaluate the situation. Well, Mayor Pete says, I'm going to take a break and check out some things. Oh, really? This comes out of the Post-Millennial. Savannah Hernandez reports, Butt Plugs finally plans to visit East Palestine 3 weeks after the nuke. It's been over 18 days since the trail derailment that sent toxic chemicals into the environment of East Palestine, Ohio. Department of Transportation Secretary Pete Butt Plugs has finally announced that he will be making the trip to the area. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Pete. During a recent appearance at ABC, Butt Plugs was pressed on Biden's administration's slow response to the crisis, with host George Snuggleophagus asking when Butt Plugs plans to make the trip to town.
The administration has come under some fire for its response to the mayor of East Palestine.
Some fire.
2 weeks for the White House to contact him. There were
That's
shots of
an understatement.
Buttigieg at a town hall meeting last week. What's your response to that? When are you going to go to East Palestine?
Well, I am planning to go, and our folks were on the ground from
Actually,
the
it
first
wasn't
hours.
last week that he was at that.
The NTSB
He was
needs
at
to
that
be
little
able to
conference
do
of
its
his.
work
It was
independently.
right around the
When I go,
time
the focus is
when the
gonna
shit
be
hit
on
the fan
action.
in East
Look, I was
Palestine.
mayor of my hometown for 8 years. We dealt with a lot of disasters, natural and human. And one of the things I noticed very quickly is that there's two kinds of people who show up when you have that kind of disaster experience. People who are there because they have a
Dude, what
specific
fucking
job to
disaster
do
did you deal
and
with?
are there to get something done. And people who are
You
there
know,
to look good and have their picture
in North
taken.
Bend, and
When
I
go,
think that was
it will
North
be
Bend,
about
East Bend,
actions
whatever,
on
Ohio.
rail safety,
I mean,
like the
what did
actions
you
that we're
deal with,
calling on
dude?
Congress to
What
help us
did
with,
you
that
deal
we're
with?
calling on industry to take, and that we are undertaking ourselves as a department to help make sure that these kinds of things don't happen in the future.
Oh my gosh. What a fucking clown, man. I'm planning to go, Butt Plug said. Look, I was in my hometown for 8 years. We dealt with a lot of natural disasters. Yes, we dealt with earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes, lightning strikes, climate change. Dude, you dealt with nothing. You dealt with absolutely nothing. Wow. It took 10 days of residents of reportings detailing local animals dying, complaining of headaches and rashes, and raising concerns of potentially poisoned air and water from Buttigieg to respond to the derailment, tweeting, I continue to be concerned about the impacts of February 3rd train derailment in East Palestine and the effects on families in the 10 days since their lives were upended. But mine, I'm doing great. 3 days later, butt plugs then appeared on Yahoo Finance to share with the concerned public that while this is a horrible situation, has gotten particularly high amount of attention, there are roughly thousands of cases of train derailments every day. So, who cares about you? Since the derailment, citizens of East Palestine also been told by the EPA that the air and water supply are safe. But then when the EPA showed up and was asked to have a glass of tap, they said, no thanks, I got some bottled water here. Gateway pundit. I'm taking some personal time. Buttigieg refuses to answer Daily College reporters a question on East Palestine, but creepily snaps her photo.
Secretary, what do you have to say? Hi, how are you? Jenny Terra at the Daily Caller News Foundation. What do you have to say to the folks in Ohio, East Palestine, who are suffering right now?
Well, I'd refer you to about a dozen interviews I've given today, and if you'd like to...
I've got nothing,
arrange
basically.
a conversation, be sure to reach out to the press office, but I can have that conversation with you. Just walk
You
down
don't
the
have a
street here.
message for them?
I do, and I shared it with the press many times today. I'd refer you to those comments.
Would you mind sharing it with us?
No, I'm going to refer you to the comments that I made to the press because right now I'm taking some personal time and I'm walking out.
Of course he is, you know.
What's that?
Are you going down there at all?
He's going to be walking through the park downtown with his partner, you know, holding hands and playing on swings.
I'll share that when I'm ready.
Okay,
Not talking on
thank
the
you.
street. Can I get a photo of you?
Yeah,
Sure.
Secretary, what do you have to say? Hi, how are you? Jenny Terra at the Daily Caller News Foundation. What do you have?
My thoughts. This guy's a fucking idiot. He's a complete idiot, an ass clown of epic proportions. This guy doesn't give two fucks about Ohio. He doesn't give two fucks about the country. I'm getting a check. I'm getting paid. I got hired strictly because I'm gay and I'm white. That's why he got hired by Dementia Joe. You know, because it fits the palette, you know, the pastels of colors that he has regarding the rainbow jihad in his administration. That's it. That's it. And when you're basically, all you have to do is say, hey, to the people of Ohio, you know what? I'm so sorry this is going on. You know, try to show a little bit, a slight hint of empathy. Goes a fucking hell of a long way. But dude, you burned that fucking bridge. And I mean, you just didn't burn it. You threw gasoline on it, lit it, and then threw a grenade on it, and then blew the bitch up on top of it. So, dude, you're a fucking clown. And then to take, hey, you know what? By the way, can I take a little picture of you, you know, because I want to put it on my wall at home and stare at it. Fucking creeper. I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.